Hey guys, I'm Shalise with Bent Metal Off-Road and I'm here with Carter. Today we're going to be doing an install video on our Can-Am Maverick Sport Trail Commander rear windshield. Before we get started, I wanted to point out some of the features about this windshield. This windshield will work on all Can-Am Maverick Sport and Trail models. It also works on all Commanders, model years 2021 and newer. We offer this windshield in several different color options. You can check out our website to see the list of colors. This rear windshield helps keep dust out of the cab and also reduces engine noise. This windshield frame is made out of aluminum and has been powder coated in a textured black finish. The glass is AS1 laminated safety glass with a DOT stamp and comes with all of the necessary hardware to be mounted. This is a really simple install and Carter is going to show us how it's done.
Okay, so the first thing you'll need to do is if your machine has this rear plastic visor, you'll have to take this off in order to install the rear windshield. You will put this piece back on after the windshield's installed. So to do that, you'll need a T40 Torx and a 13mm wrench. And you also need to remove these roof clamps, and it is a T30 Torx. Okay, so after you have all the hardware removed, then this plastic visor will just slide off. Okay, so if you have the Can-Am Commander, you'll have to remove these rear cage bars using a 15mm socket. They come out real easy. There's nothing holding them in the bottom. So just that one bolt. Do the same thing on the other side. Pull it right out. Now the Maverick Sport and Trail rear cage bar is a little bit different than the Commander. So to remove that, you'll take a 15mm socket and remove the bolt. Do the same thing on the other side. On the passenger side, you'll have to remove this panel first with these two locking tabs, and it just pulls out. And then you have one push rivet here that you'll need to remove. And then the rest of this panel, which is held on by tabs. So removing those will give you access to this 13mm bolt, and there's no nut on the other end. And completely remove that. And on the driver's side, you just have this one plastic panel that's held on by the tabs. And same thing on this side, just one 13mm bolt. Okay, so to slide the windshield in place, you want to slide the bottom part in first at an angle. You'll push it down as far as it can go. And then to clear these knobs on this side of the cage, you'll have to shift the windshield to one side, push it over, shift it back to the other side, and then drop it into place. Then you'll need to reinstall your roof clamps. your machine has the rear plastic visor, you'll slide it back in place and get the bolt holes lined up. Okay, so once you have everything in place, you're going to use the supplied hardware to mount it. You want to make sure and leave the washer on the outside. Slide it through here and all the way through. And you'll just want to hand tighten on both sides before you tighten everything down. Now you'll need to reinstall the bolts on the roof clamps. And this is again a T30 Torx. So now you use a 13mm socket and a 13mm end wrench to tighten them down. Get them nice and snug. And same thing on the other side. Okay, then you'll install the 2 Velcro straps on the bottom of the frame. It's easiest if you have the Velcro side up. Slide it through the slot here and down around the cage. On the passenger side, it's a lot easier to remove the seat. That way you can access the slot here for the Velcro strap. Okay, so the last part, you'll just need to reinstall these rear cage bars with your 15mm socket. And do the same thing on the other side. To reinstall the rear cage bar on the Maverick Sport and Trail models, start by hand tightening the upper 15mm bolt. Then you can line up the bottom bolt with the 13mm. You can tighten it down. Then you can reinstall the plastic piece. Then on the passenger side, repeat the same step. Hand tighten the top 15mm bolt. And install the 13mm. Reinstall the plastics. Don't forget your push rivet. Make sure those are locked. Then your last step is to tighten down the 15mm rear cage bar bolts. Repeat on the other side. And that's it.
If you guys have any questions about this windshield, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Or if you're ready to place an order or check out any of our other products, go to bentmetaloffroad.com. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.